Yo, what's going on, guys? I'm going to be walking you guys through my back and bicep workout, and really I just want to show you guys a lot of the techniques that I've been incorporating into my workouts to help, give me progress. I've been seeing growth, getting stronger, that sort of thing. So, we're getting close to the end of this bulk here. We got about 6 weeks left. So yeah, I just want to show you guys some of the changes we've been doing here. All right, so right now what I'm starting off with, and I just recently started doing this the last 2 weeks, is I start off with these pyramid pull-ups. So first week one, I started with 5 reps, then 4, then 3, then 2, then 1, then 1, then 2, then 3, then 4, then 5, right? That's a pyramid. It's just a rep scheme. And I'll usually take 30 seconds to about a minute rest in between set. This particular workout, so I've been raising it by 1 every week. This particular workout, I started with 9, and I go down to 4. So it's 9 reps, 8 reps, 7 reps, 6 reps, 5 reps, and 4 reps. And then I go right back up to 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. Okay, and I've been progressively overloading every single week. I add another rep to that rep scheme. So start wherever makes sense for you. So immediately after, we went into these rack pulls, and I've been doing these kind of low, under my knees, kind of around my shin level. They're almost like deadlifts, just a little elevated. And I've been doing that because I've been having a lot of knee problems, and doing it this way allows me to engage my back more and get less engagement in my legs. As opposed to regular deadlifts, right? And so the same thing here. We're doing the pyramid scheme, which is I'm starting. Well, this one's a little different actually. What I've been doing is I start with 1 plate, right, and I do 16 reps. And basically, what I'm doing is every time I add another plate, I'm dividing the reps in half. So I start off with 16 reps with 1 plate. That's what you just saw me do. Not immediately after. I'll take a little rest time, 1 to 2 minutes. And then I'll add another plate on each side, and I'll do 8 reps, right? And then, once I finish those 8 reps, I put that down, I take a little rest time, and then I add another plate on, and then I do 4 reps, right? So I cut that in half, and I added another plate. So I'm doing 3 plates now for 4 reps. Basically, I'm working down to 4 plates for 2 reps. And on this particular day, I just wasn't really feeling very strong. I was just out of it this day. I was focused on the workout, but just my body I don't know, wasn't feeling the best. And so I think I only got 1 rep with that 405. Nice and controlled, even the negative, I'm not slamming the weight, I'm not just dropping it midair, nice and controlled on the way down. So I did that. Then you do the 405 again, right? That bottom set. You'll do that 1 more set, and then you'll go back up to 3 plates and 2 plates and 1 plate. Obviously, that's my weight that I'm working with. You guys don't have to work with the same weight. Work with what's challenging for you. You don't necessarily have to add a plate. You can add a 10 or a 25 or whatever you want to add. Just make sure that it's challenging, and you want to stay within that 16, 8, 4, 2 rep range. Okay. Immediately after, we went into these high rows. I really love this machine. I can feel the squeeze and the stretch on that real nice. So at this point, I just started doing 4 reps of 8 to 10 reps. So that's kind of what changed with this bulk. I started going heavier instead of going for reps. And so now I'm working within an 8 to 10 rep range. I want to be failing between, like here you can see I'm having to put it down in between reps, because I'm trying to get those 8 finish within those 8 to 10 reps. Immediately after, went into these pull downs, the Lat Pull Down machine. Again, love this machine. Same thing, going 8 to 10 reps, and really just failing on every set, going to within that 8 to 10 reps. So just pick a weight that's challenging for you and that causes you to end on that on those reps. Same thing here. We're doing another type of row. This one, instead of coming down, we're going upwards, right? My hands start at a lower position than where they end. You can kind of see that there. So you're working a little bit more of like the traps. And so, same thing here. We're doing 8 to 10 reps, allowing ourselves to fail within that rep range. And all these 3 machines that I just did, we did 4 sets on each one. Okay, so 4 sets of 8 to 10. And that'll conclude the back workout. Shouldn't take more than an hour. The deadlifts do take a little bit of time, or the rack pulls take a little bit of time because of the rest time in between. You do want to rest, 1 to 2 minutes on that. But yeah, it should be about an hour. Immediately after, we're going into some biceps, starting with these incline dumbbell curls, right? You want to have the bench at a little bit of an incline, and really here you're just doing 10 to 12 reps. You know, for your warm-up set, you can even do more than that, right? And we're supersetting with these reverse grip easy bar curls. And if you notice here, I'm not letting the bar touch my legs, right? I'm keeping it up like right above, and then I go up for the squeeze. That's going to work the short head of the bicep a little more, and just kind of give you more of a peak contraction. And it's going to give you a crazy pump too, trust me. So try that. Oh, and then afterwards I'll just kind of squeeze my biceps, you know, for about 10 seconds, just to really help with the mind-muscle connection, help pump blood to the muscle. So we'll do that for 4 sets. Immediately after, we go into these. These are kind of like hanging, and almost like spider curls on the incline bench, right? But these are hammer curls, so my wrist remains neutral, my grip is neutral. And this is going to help work the brachialis, make your biceps look a little wider. So we're going to do 10 reps here. On the 10th rep, you're going to hold it for 10 seconds. That's what you guys just saw me doing. You're going to hold it for 10 seconds, you're going to put it down, then you're going to pick up the easy bar, and then you're going to do another 10 reps and do the same thing. These are regular curls, not reverse curls, all right? So regular curls, 10 reps. You're going to hold it at the top for 10 seconds on that 10th rep again. And like I said, it's just, it helps really good. It helps with like breaking down the muscle, you know, really tiring you out, and getting every last ounce of effort that you can out of that, you know, bicep workout. So same thing, we're going to go into another squeeze, 10-second squeeze of the biceps. You're going to do that for another 4 sets. Out of those two, just those two alone, I promise you, you're going to get a freaking crazy pump just doing those 2 exercises that I just showed you. But immediately after that, we're going into these, I'm not even sure what you call them, like kneeling cable curls. And you know, these will give you a really crazy contraction if you do them the right way. So all you do is, you know, get on one knee, and yeah, I mean, it's kind of self-explanatory. You can watch it here, but I guess one thing to focus on is you want to kind of bring it behind your head, right? You're almost curling like, yeah, behind your neck, behind your head. If you bring it there, I promise you'll get an even crazier contraction. And then just to finish off, every day I've been doing, I started off with 100 of these like crunches or, you know, sit-ups, then I moved up to 150, and then here I'm doing 200 reps now. That's kind of what I've been doing on the daily, because I've always slacked on abs, but since I'm going to be competing, you know, this summer, I really want to dial in on getting that core tight. Another thing that I've been doing every single day, which I've been saying I'm going to do for a long time, but I haven't been, and I actually have been really consistent with it for the last like 3 weeks. I've been practicing vacuums. So that's what you see me doing here. I'll set a timer on my phone, and basically I'll just do 10 sets of 10-second holds with 10 seconds rest in between. So it would basically look like 10 seconds off, right? Then 10 seconds on doing the vacuum, then 10 seconds rest, then 10 seconds on again, 10 seconds rest, 10 seconds on, and basically just do that for a total of 10 sets. This really helps with tightening your core and looks really great when you actually start posing. I'll probably do a separate video on how to train these exactly, because it can be a little difficult. Alright, and so just to finish this off, I want to show you guys how we're doing with this bulk, the progress we've made. So right here, I'm looking pretty full. Keep in mind, this was after I had already done like abs and the vacuum, so I had already kind of cooled down. I lost my pump. But this is how we're looking, man, and this is 100% natural. You know, like I said, I've been counting my macros every day. I've been doing 4,100 calories. I'm up. I'm weighing 228 pounds as of this video, you know, compared to where I started, which when I first started working out, I weighed 135 pounds. So I'm up like damn near 90 pounds, or a little over 90 pounds now. So a couple things here. I do want to widen my back more by working out those lats. I know that once I kind of cut down, it'll probably look a little better because my waist will kind of tighten up a bit. But I do want to have a wider back, and also, yeah, the thickness as well. I got to work on the thickness and the width of my back. I think my back is one of those muscles that really responds very well for me, and I just need to add a little more emphasis to it. The chest is something that I've been struggling with literally since day one. My chest doesn't respond very well, and so I've been pushing it very, very hard. And so yeah, I'm just gonna keep pushing it, man. I have been seeing growth though. That's the good thing. I have seen especially my upper chest, finally starting to see some definition there. My shoulders is the main thing that I noticed that really came up these last couple months. Definitely, my shoulders were really lacking, and so I started really focusing on them, and I got a lot of growth there. My arms did go up an inch as well. So been slowly and steadily making progress. And you know, that's what it's about, man. As long as we keep seeing progress, we're good. We're moving forward. But yeah, there's a couple things I really got to work on. I want to definitely increase the thickness and the width of my back, grow my chest out a little more, you know, grow the arms, that sort of thing. Doing the best that I can now, you know, because I still have a couple weeks of bulking before we start our cut. So I want to put on as much as I can before then. So yeah, that's going to be it for this video, guys. I appreciate you guys for watching. I hope you can take a couple of these techniques that we use in here, some of the supersets, some of the pyramid sets, that sort of thing. I'm excited to see where this physique is going to be by the end of this prep. You know, see all the growth, all the changes. Especially, I can't wait to see once I get shredded what's underneath all that fat, you know. So appreciate y'all for watching. Hope you guys can take something out of this. Go to the gym today, man. Work out hard. Give it your best. And I'll catch you guys on the next video. More heart, more hustle.